Bangladesh didn't win a single test in Pakistan, but that changed with a historic victory in the first test. The Bangla Tigers hadn't even won a test series against Pakistan, but Najmul Hossain Shanto's side became the first team in history to get that monkey off the back as well. Once known to inflict fear with their fast bowling and dominate with huge partnerships with the bat, Pakistan cricket is now making a mockery of themselves. Let alone winning matches, Pakistan failed to put up a fight on most occasions these days. Their disappointing show is not just limited to Test cricket, but Pakistan has been humiliated in all three formats for a while now. It all started with the 2023 ODI World Cup, where the men in green lost 5 of their 9 group games, including a humiliating defeat against Afghanistan, their first in ODI history. As a result, Pakistan failed to make it past the group stage. Things went from bad to worse in 2024 as Pakistan lost a T20 international against Ireland and came into the T20 World Cup with shattered confidence. It was the USA that piled on the misery over Babar Azam's men as the co-hosts stunned Pakistan with a surprise win. The men in green later failed to chase down 120 against India and were eventually knocked out of the group stage itself. It has been a sorry tale in Test cricket as well, with Pakistan winning just 2 of their last 13 games in whites. That includes a drawn Test series in Sri Lanka, losing 3-0 versus England and drawing 2 tests versus New Zealand at home. Pakistan then won 2 tests in Sri Lanka but were humiliated 3-0 in Australia. They have now been whitewashed 2-0 by Bangladesh in their own backyard. Before the second test versus the Bangla Tigers, Pakistan needed to win the remaining 8 matches of the current cycle in order to make it to the World Test Championship final. But another loss in Rawalpindi means that they are out of the WTC final race. Let's dissect what's going wrong for Pakistan. A major area of concern for them is Babar Azam's form in whites. The former Pakistan skipper has failed to live up to the expectations and hasn't scored a half century in his last 16 test innings. Ever since Shan Masood replaced Babar as the new test skipper, things went further downhill for Pakistan. He has now lost his first 5 matches in whites, the first Pakistani skipper to make that unwanted record. Once known to give the batters nightmares, Pakistani pacers appear a mere shadow of themselves in home tests these days. Shaheen Shah Afridi, the spearhead of their pace attack, has failed to produce breakthroughs. Since January 2022, Shaheen has bowled 136 overs in home test matches but has managed to produce just 11 wickets. He was hit for 424 runs during this period and had a concerning average of over 38. As a result, the pacer was dropped from the second test versus Bangladesh, but that move also backfired. As things stand, a major overhaul is the need of the hour in Pakistan cricket, but does the country have a strong enough bench strength to execute a decision of that magnitude? Only time will tell.